Hi, it's Alice with the Real Houses of the Bay Area, and today I wanted to take you on a before and after tour of my recent master bathroom makeover. I recently overhauled my master bathroom during the one room challenge. I want to share with you what the befores looked like, what our inspiration was, and what the results are, which I'm actually very happy with. To me, it feels very much like a very chic boutique hotel. So come along with me and let me know what your thoughts are. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. I'll be happy to answer any questions to the best of my ability. Thanks and enjoy. So as you can see from the before photos, this bathroom was not chic at all. This was a fairly basic 1970s builder grade bathroom. There was carpet in front of the vanity, which was my nemesis. As anybody who's ever experienced carpet in a bathroom before, that is not the thing to have. The shower area was functional, but the tub was very low, so if you wanted to take a bath, that was not the place to do it. The vanity was also very low with a cultured marble countertop. And then your sight line was also cut off because the sheet mirror stopped your eye right at the very top of that mirror. In the shower, we had 4x4 basic builder tiles. There was a glass shower door in there, and when we moved in, we had that removed, and as you can see, we didn't do a very good job of it. The old glue and caulking was still stuck there because it was too hard to take off, so we just left it and I lived with it and covered it with a shower curtain. There was a basic handheld shower faucet, and that's pretty much it. The first thing that was going to go was that carpet and vinyl tile. We were going to replace that with a tile that ran from the vanity area all the way into the wet area, and I had considered different mosaics, and I'm so glad I didn't do that. I ultimately went with a 13x13 dark charcoal porcelain tile, which holds up so well. It hides all our dark hair that falls. It dries very quickly when it gets wet, and it just looks so nice in that space. We knew the wet area was going to be completely gutted and we were going to start from scratch. The toilet was replaced with a one-piece concealed trapway version, which is a much nicer centerpiece. That unnecessary towel rod had to go. We replaced the existing tub with a much deeper tub so you can actually take a bath and have water cover your body. The shower area was completely transformed with a larger scale classic subway tile, and then we replaced the basic shower fixtures with a more luxe version so that we had a more elevated shower experience. I had considered different ways to lay out the subway tile, and herringbone was a major consideration, and even a border in a different color was a consideration, but I ultimately decided on a classic subway tile in a brick pattern, and I used the gray grout. The floating vanity was a fun addition because not only did it bring in some warmth with the wood, but it also changed the look and feel of the space visually. By not having a traditional cabinet that went all the way down to the ground, it actually gave the illusion of more space. If you're not aware, dark floral wallpaper is all the rage. And I wanted something like that to give the vanity area a little extra interest. Everything around it was so neutral that that was going to be the one thing that made it stand out. When I saw how this old medicine cabinet niche was utilized, I knew I wanted to do something similar in my space. I've received a couple of things which I'm excited about. I got this a while back. Thank you so much, Pulse Shower Spas, for sending out our shower system. E-faucets for our new tub. I'm so excited for our new tub because our current tub is not a tub that you would want to take a tub in, if that makes any sense. Then we also received all these goodies from Danzy. Got a towel ring, robe hook, and a towel bar in here. Okay, getting the house ready for demo day. Put carpet mask down on the stairs and along the entire pathway to the master. See that? Bed's covered. And this carpet in front of the vanity will be gone. And we'll have tile going all the way through into the bathroom, which really makes more sense. Having carpet doesn't make... Holy moly, they're working Vanity is out. Mirror is out. Tub is out. Look at that. Whoa. Quick. Love it. We are, panel number 1, installation going up. It looks so good already. And my wallpaper installer is bomb. Panel number 2 up, and it's looking good. It's so hard to get everything perfectly matched up. I mean, it's going to be slightly off, but the mirror is going to cover where the seams come together, so it won't be so bad. Good job, baby girl.
Thank you.
What'd you think?
Yeah. I don't like this part.
It's not finished. We still need to cut.
I know, but that part was the hardest part.
I know, because they gave us extra material. See how it hits right there? It's about not even an inch, like a half an inch too wide, but it looks good because it's a full overlay. But if he cuts enough to just attach it to the frame, like the box, and then that way it'll open all the way, I think that's the best option. Okay, here we go, giving you a live tour, or a tour, of my new and improved bathroom. As you can see, this is me being in the master bedroom, walking into the new and improved bathroom. Just going to give you a quick overview. So the vanity area is outside of the wet area, and this used to have carpeting right in front of the old vanity, which I absolutely hated. Although I will just have to say that without that rug in front of the vanity, it's very cold. So in the summertime, it's fantastic. And for all practical purposes, having tile is amazing. But during the colder months, it is cold. So, but as I've mentioned in previous posts, that things drop in an area that gets used a lot. So lotions fall on the floor, and hair gets on the floor, and makeup gets on the floor, and this is just so much better. So as you can see, let me just pan up. This is my vanity area. I love it. I think it's just so chic from the master bedroom. It just looks like a little boutique hotel. I love that I did a floating vanity, and this is a gorgeous custom solid walnut vanity. You can see the beautiful veins of the grain running across because it's basically one long piece of wood that got cut into the different sections to make up this vanity. Now, I will have to say, because I have a wall here and then a wall over there separating it, this worked out well. There was an error that was made. This vanity was actually made the same depth as a kitchen cabinet, which is 24 inches versus a typical bathroom vanity, which is 21 inches. But it worked out, and I have a lot more surface space here than normal. And that also means I have nice deep drawers for all my stuff. And I love, love, love the gold hardware that I put on there. It's very simple French gold hardware, but it just highlights the warmth of the wood very well. And having it floating, just having that space be open underneath the vanity just makes this feel so much bigger than it actually is. So let me just show you again. And I'm going to bend down here so you can see. Now I had considered putting lighting under there, but really it's not necessary. Something that can be added at a later time. So solid walnut, lots of storage space underneath, and went with a rectangular sink. And I love the hardware from Danzy, and the sink is from Gerber. And then I went with just a very simple white quartz countertop, and having the extra depth actually allows me to have more space to have all the things that I need at hand's reach, which is a mirror, my makeup, lotions, and things that we normally use. And I'll just pan up here so you can see my mirror, which almost goes all the way up to the ceiling. The old bathroom, if you'll see in the before photos, it was a sheet mirror and it stopped short, probably actually a little bit lower than where that mirror is currently, and there was a bath bar above there. I added recessed lighting above, just one that hits over the sink, and then we have the wall sconces on either side. Now if I had to redo this over, and it's not something that I couldn't add, I totally can, I would add one more recessed light here right above where the closet doors are, because it does get a little bit dark in here. I love that I went with a dark gray paint that kind of just runs up off the floor onto the walls. I always go with robe hooks versus towel racks, because I think towel racks are useless. You can't fit more than one towel on there, and then the towels don't ever get to air out, and then they get funky. I'm not into that. I added 2 floating shelves here above the toilet area just to hold some accessories for decoration. My daughter loves bath bombs, so I spray painted the caps of some old candy jars that we had, and then just put the bath bombs in there, and they're a nice touch. My brand new toilet, which I very much enjoy because it is a one-piece and it has concealed trapway, meaning it's a skirted toilet, so you don't see all the guts that you would normally see in a regular toilet, which I'm not a fan of. So let's take a look at the tub area here. The tub is quite deep. It's 20 inches off the ground, so I really do have to be careful when I'm going in. I need to lift my leg up high enough to clear it. But my daughter did enjoy her first bath the other day, and that is her early Christmas present. It's a bath pillow, which she found very, very comfortable and enjoyable. Here's something I always recommend for every single shower, and I do this for every one of my showers that I renovate, and that is a shampoo niche. I get the taller one for like the taller bottles, your shampoo bottles, your shower gels and things like that, and then one a little bit smaller underneath for your razors and your soap dishes and things like that. I went with a classic subway tile and a glossy white, and we ran it all the way up to the ceiling. And yes, we have one recessed light above there, and we wrapped the tile all the way around the window. And here is my luxe shower spa system on a budget. I love this. And of course, we have to be practical. Between myself and my daughter, a lot of hair comes off of our heads. And so we need to make sure there's a hair trap to make sure that all that hair doesn't go down the drain. Okay, so let me just tell you a little bit about this shower spa. It is awesome. I will link it below so that if you're interested, you can grab one for yourself. This one is in chrome. This is the Kawaii 2. It also comes in other finishes, but it has the rain shower head, which is a really nice finish after you shower. If you want to just rinse off your body and your hair one last time. And then having a handheld is imperative for anything, to clean yourself and also to clean the shower and the tub. And of course, having a soap dish also makes it nice because then I have a place for my soap and it frees up space over here for other items. And of course I have my loofah and other sponges. I love these Danzy, it's a little, maybe I should have wiped that off. It's a little spotted because I used it, but the hardware is just gorgeous and it cleans up really, really nice. And I love this tub because you just push down and you push down and you release it and it holds the water in. We tried it out and it works great. Another area I want to show you is, this was the old medicine cabinet area and I didn't have room to replace it with another medicine cabinet because of the wall sconces. It would just keep hitting it. But I didn't want to lose the storage space, so what I did was just had the interior of that niche framed and drywalled and textured and then painted to match the rest of the wall. And then I had my cabinet guy cut 2 pieces of wood that matched the wood of the Vanity, and now I have a space for all of my everyday go-to items. From here, we've got the vanity area, and I love the dark floral wallpaper because it is a punch of color and pattern against an otherwise very neutral backdrop. And then walk into the wet area, we've got the shower, the tub, and then the toilet area. Oh, and just so you know, we did take out the door. So now this is completely open. If you look back here from the bedroom, we don't have a doorway here either, just an opening. And now that's covering that as an opening as well. Not having a door actually makes this space feel so much bigger and less cumbersome because the old door would just get propped open anyway and it wouldn't stay open without a door stop, and so that was just annoying. And then every time you open and close it, it would get in the way of the bath mat and all of that. Now it's just a nice clean look. Hope you guys enjoyed this tour. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and share this video and subscribe to our channel to join us for more before and after tours. And we invite you to visit us at realhousesofthebayarea.com.